everyone. So I believe this will be my last update about Joann's because the auction was finally over last night. And it was, from what I've read, very tense. It started on Friday, and they were supposed to, as you know, and I talked about this before, Gordon Brothers, which is a liquidation financial firm, was the one that was bidding. And since there was a new one that entered the bid on Saturday, they actually lost the bid. So Gordon Brothers, although they were the only bid until Friday night, they lost the bid to Great American Joann Retail Partnership. What does that mean? So let me just break it down to you. First of all, the worst has happened because as soon as they won the bid, they announced that they will be closing all Joann stores in the United States by May. So it's not what we expected. We were kind of hoping, we still, at least I had, and I know many of you, my viewers, had a little bit of hope that we would have, a big company related to crafting buy Joann's and maybe reopen, restructure it, but that's not going to happen. So Great American, they call themselves GA, Joann Retail Partnership. They have a history with trying to restructure and helping Joann in the past. But the truth is, they don't. One of the things that they haven't talked about is the stores that we already know are closing. Are they still closing now, or are we waiting until May until everything else closes? All the stores, 100% of them. I don't know. It's not clear. So maybe some will be closing now and others will be closing in May. But the truth and what really matters to all of us, unfortunately, is that we're losing Joann's. So it's a really sad result, and I know many of us were keeping our hopes high, but it is closing. So they said that they will have, liquidation in stores soon because as you know, and I know many of you have commented on my channel, we've been going to Joann's and there is no liquidation really. They mostly have like 20% off, and some of the stores you don't really have anything out to buy, so it's really messy right now. But the other thing that they announced was, and I hope they really keep that because we all worry about the employees, is that they put together a multi-million dollar retention plan, and they're going to use this money to retain some of the employees and to also create job fairs and help them find new jobs. So I really hope they do that because these are people who have worked for Joann's for so long, and we all were feeling so bad for them. They were having a hard time and they were suffering more than, of course, all of us. We are customers. We didn't want to lose Joann's, but that's the other thing. The one question that I have, and I don't know, it doesn't sound like they'll keep it though, is the online. So they're closing all the doors, but would they keep the online products? I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't make sense. But I don't know. I don't understand about the business. I'm sure they'll have to reevaluate many things now. So for us, what it means is we're losing Joann's in May. All of them will be closed. For the employees, hopefully they will help you guys, and my thoughts and my heart are with you and many of my viewers here. I hope they do help you. I hope they keep paying you your salaries and they help you find new jobs. And the online is still a big question mark. So the bid still needs to be like official, so it needs to be signed by a judge, and I believe the hearing, the final hearing for that, will happen next Wednesday. So that's that for today, guys. The saga is over. It seems like not a good result. I'm sorry we're losing that, and it's not just that. As I mentioned that in my last video, we have a big one here called Craft Warehouse here in Portland, Oregon. And there was one in Salem too, which is the capital of Oregon. And a really big store. I would say half as big as Joann's in terms of size. It's not everywhere, but they're closing. They announced that they're going to close in March. There's an I just saw like right here in my neighborhood a store that I used to go to all the time called Collage. I don't know how widespread they are in the U.S., but they had 3 or 4 stores here in the Portland area. The one near my house already has a closing sign. So we don't know. We've been to Michael's. I've seen, at least in the paper crafting areas, we don't see a lot of new papers at Michael's. So we don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm thinking about bringing a few people from the industry to my channel so we can discuss and bring you some, I don't know, perspective on what's happening, because I really am trying to understand, because it affects us all. So that's it for today. Uh, Sad day for all of us. But thank you. Thank you for being here. I will keep on doing paper crafts. And, my channel continues. And I hope to, yeah, to see you soon. Have a good day.